Hello. Hi, Kale. Hi, Brian. How are you guys?
Hi, Nick. Hi, Brian. Doing all
Do,
right. How are you?
Pretty good.
doing great. Thanks for having me on this call.
Yeah, no problem, dude. So I'm Nick Bonner with treestuff.com. You know Kale probably if you've watched before, but you may not know our esteemed guest Brian Kappa from ChipDrop. Brian, you want to tell our audience a little bit about who you are, and maybe just give the briefest introduction into ChipDrop, and then we'll kick on with our regular programming.
Yeah, just give me like 5 or 10 minutes, and then we can get on with the rest of the show. No, I'm just kidding. I'm Brian Kappa. I'm the founder of ChipDrop, which is a web app for arborists to help them get rid of wood chips. If you've never heard of it, then where have you been? But other than that, no, it's been around for about 4 or 5 years, and we've worked with Nick and the Tree Stuff folks for a while on a few things, and we're here today giving away free stuff, which is my style.
Nice. So Brian helps you give away wood chips, and today we're here to give away some orders. So all week long, and last week we've been running WINBIG. You use the coupon code. Kale, what happens?
When you use the coupon code,
Oh,
you immediately.
Oh wait, now you were there.
Yeah, you can hear me. When you use the coupon code, you immediately get 5% off everything on the website, even things that usually there's no discounts on. For our promotions, you still get 5% off on those items. Then we take your number, and every day up until the 13th, we go through and we count each 10th person who has used the code WINBIG. We look at those order numbers, and each 10th person is contacted and told that they're getting a complete refund on their order.
And they still get their stuff.
They still get their stuff.
But they don't pay for it.
They don't pay for taxes. They don't pay the subtotal. They don't pay the 5% that they originally saved with the WINBIG coupon.
What about the
and
shipping?
They don't pay shipping either. And
So they don't pay for shipping. They don't pay for tax. They don't pay for the stuff.
That would be quite a different WINBIG giveaway if you just 1 out of 10 people, you just didn't send them their stuff.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. We've tried that before. It doesn't work.
That's my idea. Have that one.
Oh man. No. It's a pretty cool promotion, and it feels like there should be a catch, right? That items are excluded, or that a $4,000 order wouldn't count, but that's not the case. We actually, Brian, yesterday we called and we gave away a $4,600 order. And on Friday, we had a $3,600 winner. So
something around there, yeah.
That's a lot. That's like more than a very big mortgage payment. You got like a chipper payment or something, or that's like a bucket truck payment.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big deal.
It's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool. I want to also talk about Treetopia on this call. Brian, you're going to be there. ChipDrop's going to be there. We're going to drop a lot of chips there. So maybe we should put Treetopia in as a chip drop location.
Are there going to be wood chips at Treetopia?
Oh yeah, we dump a ton of chips there. There's like some areas where there's like weeds and stuff, so we dump chips over it and like smooth it all out. It's really nice. So we're going to talk about Treetopia, which is the largest tree care event west of the Rocky Mountains. Not sure if that's true, but I'm sticking with it.
I'm pretty sure we can say it's true.
We're going to give stuff away. We're going to talk a little more in depth about what ChipDrop is, and we're going to talk about some of the new merchandise that we have on the website. So without further ado, I think we should call somebody. Brian, should we call our biggest winner or our smallest winner?
Save the best for last.
Save the best for last. All right. Let's call Graham then, Kale.
Graham
with the 503 number. I'm going to get ready to call Graham here in just 1 second. All right, I'm going to turn on the music mode so it'll echo if you guys come onto the audio during that. And let's give Graham a call. You should be able to hear him.
Hi, you've reached Graham with Cedars Tree Care. Sorry, I missed your call.
All right. Graham didn't answer.
Anybody answer their phone?
Man, we've had such good luck recently. We have been doing our shows a little later in the day or a little earlier, so we'll see how this middle of the day timing goes. Let's try Philip and see if Philip answers, Kale.
you've reached Philip Brecht with Blackwall Fitness.
All right,
I
Philip-
can't answer the phone right
Philip
now.
didn't
but leave
answer.
Your name and number.
What we'll do is we'll give it a minute. We'll call both those guys back. They're winners even if they don't answer. This isn't like one of those must be present to win things. Let me turn off the sound replication here.
For two.
There we go.
Brian, talk us through a little bit more in depth what ChipDrop is. I understand it's a place for me to dump chips, but I'm an arborist. I own my own company. I'm out. I live in one of the major metropolitan areas where it's expensive to dump chips or it's very far away to get to a free dump, right?
Yeah.
Why would I use ChipDrop and how does it work?
Yeah, it's just a green waste cost tool to mitigate costs of green waste, which any tree care provider, has to deal with if you're pruning, chipping, haul away, chipped debris, chips or logs. So any chipped material or log material, you can take to one of our ChipDrop sites. We network with homeowners, gardeners, community gardens, schools. Basically, we try to find anyone who would be willing to take 15 or 20 yards of wood chips.
And it's people that like live in houses in the suburbs.
Yeah.
And you go and you dump chips on their yard, and then what happens?
Most of our recipient customers are homeowners, and yeah, they have some flexibility about where they want the wood chips dropped. But yeah, we try to collect all their information ahead of time. We try to let them know exactly what to expect, so there's no surprises, which there obviously could be if they come home from work and find 20 yards of wood chips in their driveway. So we try to make it as safe and seamless and as smooth as possible for everyone. And what that means is you don't have to even interact with the homeowner necessarily. They may be there, they may not be there, but all the information's on ChipDrop. You just use the site, create an account, find a drop site, and you can empty your truck maybe like down the road from your drop site. That's really the number one benefit, is like we have a distributed network of places to dump wood chips as opposed to like a single dump site where you might be taking.
Do you know roughly how many places you have?
There's over 27,000 places to drop wood chips.
I'm sorry. Did you say 27,000 places to drop wood chips?
In the United States. Yeah, I mean, that's over the whole United States, Canada, and in the UK. That's a
lot of places. At the top, I saw a video called Why ChipDrop Might Not Be For You. Can you go up there and show that to me? This is a video that's for the customer.
Yeah, we made a lot of videos to inform homeowners what to expect, because obviously it's not like mulch you buy at the store. So this is a video we made to essentially discourage people from signing up, but more just like explaining them the potential pitfalls of like, hey, this is what you're getting. And this is what arborist wood chip mulch is all about.
And this way they're not surprised when somebody comes and dumps 15 yards of unprocessed kind of raw wood chips on their yard.
Exactly.
Now, how much does this cost the arborist?
We a flat fee, $20 per drop, and we have a lot of free sites. We even have cities where we don't charge. Cities that are like up and coming, still getting off the ground. So there's a lot of free drop sites, but our flat rate is $20 a drop, which is in a lot of places like a tenth, just a fraction of what it might cost.
Yeah, and even if you're comparing it to the free dump site, if you're 20 minutes closer.
Yeah, or like literally, like it could be like down the street.
Because there's 27,000 places.
Yeah.
Like that's a staggering number, Brian. That's grown a lot in the last couple of years, right?
It has, yeah. We have a pretty aggressive advertising campaign to keep more homeowners and gardeners signing up, because you can imagine, a single homeowner only wants one load of wood chips and they're good for like a few years probably. So we always have to replenish that, the map. And it's seasonal, it ebbs and flows. In the winter, it's just, there's not a lot of places to drop, but I think most people know to keep checking. And there's some states that are harder to get homeowners to sign up, like California especially is really hard. And we're doing special campaigns there to try to get more awareness about ChipDrop in the gardener community. Because once you tell gardeners about it, they're usually pretty excited, but just getting the word out is there's tons of chips, eternal waiting. I love it.
All right. This is really interesting. I want to hear some more about it. We're going to talk about Treetopia. We're going to talk a little bit about some of the new gear we have. Kale, can you hit the promo for me again?
Promo time. Boom. Win a free order with code WINBIG. Every 10th order will get fully refunded. So
Every 10th.
Every 10th. And everyone else will still get 5% off of their order. Absolutely everything. So make sure you don't do like a piddly like $4 order with WINBIG. Like go for it if you're gonna do it. You need the stuff. So why not get it for free? We had one guy who was a contract climber who just said he got on a roll after buying I think, what did he say he started with? It's just
Got a new Protos helmet.
Yeah, I got a new Protos helmet, and then he's just like, wow, well, then I just bought some more, and I kept going more, and so he got an entire almost $4,000 order absolutely for free, completely refunded. So be like that guy.
Be like that guy. Go big.
Yeah.
Go big. Win. Let's do this. I'm going to dial here. We're going to call Philip again. We're going to see if we can get him on the phone. If we don't get a hold of Philip, we'll try Dave one more time. I guess we could try Ryan, or I mean, we got a bunch of people that we could try. So it's just that if I call a bunch of people that don't answer, you know what happens is as soon as the show's over, they all call me back.
Hi, you've reached Philip Brecht with Blackwall
All right,
Fitness.
we'll leave Philip
I can't
a
answer
message.
the phone right now, but leave your name and number, and I will call you back. Thank you.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Philip, it's Nick Bonner from treestuff.com. I'm here with Cale Royer and Brian Kappa, and I got to tell you, we're recording your voicemail right now because you're live on our show. And I'm calling to tell you about a few different things, but I'm going to make you wait for the best for last. One, are you coming to Treetopia? It's August 4th through 6th. It's the biggest tree-related event west of the Rocky Mountains. It's in California. You can go to treetopiausa.com to find out about it and get tickets at an early bird price right now. 2, we've got a ton of new stuff on the website. Heritage Protos helmets, Tree Punk limited edition stuff. There's some new climbing gear, all sorts of really cool stuff that you should definitely check out. 3, do you know about ChipDrop? Because ChipDrop is an awesome resource. Brian actually started ChipDrop. He's here on our show, and we've been telling people about it. You can find free places to dump your wood, or not free, but you can find places to dump your wood chips that are very close to you for only $20 a site, and it's free to use the service, ChipDrop. So you should check that out. You go to chipdrop.com and check that out. Good people, good service. And 4, you placed a $431 order and you're getting all your money back. You were one of our WINBIG winners. You took a chance. You got a 5% discount, but you're also now going to get all of your money back. No tax, no shipping, no charges, and not much waiting because they're already picking your order and they're going to have it out to you pretty quickly. So just wanted to say that order you placed today is actually going to be free. $431 coming back at you. It will take about a week or two for me to get that refund to you. If you have any questions, you email me, nick@treestuff.com. Please don't call customer service. They're not the ones doing the refund and they won't know. So you just email me if you have any questions about the refund, nick@treestuff.com. Philip, thanks for your business. I'm going to go drink a glass of water and take a very deep breath from talking so much so quickly. Thanks, bye. Whew. All right, wow. That was a lot of information there.
You're really good at that, Nick.
That was a
Yeah,
whole lot of
I
information.
just breathed.
He's done it a couple times before. This is what, our 3rd or 4th year of doing promotions kind of like this.
Yeah, you know, we've given away
Sounds natural.
over $100,000 in orders like this. I want to say now, it's
cool.
crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
It really is crazy.
That's why the accountants are mad.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the accountants are just mad about everything, though. Have you ever seen like a happy accountant? No. And if you do, it's usually they're in jail a couple years later. Kale, let's talk about Treetopia. We told Philip about it. Anyone that wants to can place an order on the website. They can save 5% off. Every 10th order gets a call like Philip's, where they get their order for free. Pretty exciting. But Treetopia, it's August 4th through the 6th. It's in Mare Island, California. Brian, you're going to be there, right?
I'm going to be there. Yep, helping out with some kind of game and promoting wood chips and giving away free ChipDrop hats.
Perfect.
I think we're going to do an obstacle, put you guys in as part of the obstacle course. And what I'm thinking is maybe we make like climbing up like a giant mound of chips part of the obstacle course or something.
Oh,
I love it. If there can be a pile of wood chips near where I'm at, I mean, it's great PR.
You're the wood chips guy, so
I'm almost positive we can manage that.
I mean, tree people, we could get some wood chips delivered there. I feel like, I bet we could get too many wood chips. Maybe that should be a bit we could do, like what's too much wood chips, and just see how much wood chips.
30 yards is too much for sure, but maybe that's the right amount. Kale, talk to us about some of the other reasons that people might want to attend Treetopia.
So Treetopia is going to be a huge festival-style learning atmosphere. It's all outdoors the entire time. There are over 35 different classes where you can get CEUs, continuing education units, as well as a special certification from one of the PHC manufacturers. It is you pay one big pass, you get access for 3 days there, and you can do all the classes, all the talks from instructors. We've got
people bring their kids
in Spanish. Kids under 12 are free. We have all these cool games that we've done before. If you know anything about tree stuff, we do crazy stuff. So the games that we have, we've got the Ninja Ladder that we've done a couple times before at different places. We've got the Human Claw game, the perennial favorite. We've got an obstacle course. We've got a kids climbing area. There's also a couple other things that we haven't done before, and it's going to be a lot of fun. There's Dave Norgard and Vermeer are doing loader, tug of war, and loader operation competition.
Games, obstacle courses for machines.
Yep. Bounce houses, live entertainment. It's going to be 2 different parties, food trucks. So we had a big blast last year. It's all out on Mare Island, and pretty much taken over the whole place. And it's awesome. It's a whole bunch of fun. It's a great learning opportunity to learn from the biggest names in the industry.
Education, climbing, family, friends, fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you can take part in climbing competitions like the...
There we go. This guy, he's going to be there. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, we're going to have everybody there. So... come on out to that. You can find everything on treetopiausa.com, all the information, and right now there are early bird prices, and there are still some camping spots available. So,
oh yeah, camping, that'll be fun too. We have a real campsite this year. Last year we canceled camping right before the event. I give you my word that won't happen again this year. They bought a ranch. Our partners at A+, they bought a ranch just for camping for Treetopia, which is super duper exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Let's call another winner. What do you say, Kale? And then we'll
talk good to me.
A little bit about some of the new products that we have on the website. We'll give Brian another chance to just talk about ChipDrop for any late joiners, and then maybe we'll just wrap after that. We'll see. So let's try Graham. Graham was let's try Dave. Dave was a big winner from yesterday, $600. Let's see if we can get him on the phone. I'll be bummed if we strike out. We've had really good luck this season getting people on the phone here. So
thanks,
Brian.
Yeah, it's him. He's bad luck.
I'm bad luck. Calls. I tell you, nobody answers when I call.
You have reached City of Chico Street Tree Field.
Gah.
So sad.
And I'm kind of bummed because I think he works for he does. He works for a municipality. I would try, if I worked for a municipality, I'd try to figure out a way to keep that money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to give it back to the city. I'd be like, can I just get a gift card instead of a refund? Dave Betancourt, if you're watching this, I will give you a gift card instead of a refund if you want. It's up to you. Too bad you didn't answer. I could have told you that. I don't know if I want that to be.
Yeah,
You have to contact us now.
Yeah, I can't have that be recorded. Me saying that. That's for sure. Kale, show us some of the cool new merchandise. I want to see which helmet, and I want to hear what Brian has to say about the tree punk stuff.
Alrighty, will do. So I have right now a lot of the Tree Punk stuff is still in stock. So Tree Punk is our is a brand kind of like Supreme, which is cool colorways and designs on arborist gear. So right now, what we've got is the Tree Punk Distal Climbers. I've got this cool little design on it with all the Tree Punk logo and the skull with the tree coming out of it. Those are just the regular distal climbers. Like, everybody knows them. If you have them, you love them. If you don't have them, then you've probably thought about saving up to get some. But these are just a cool limited edition version of it. We've got these shirts that we've been wearing because Nick and I get things before everybody else does, because we're cool. And also
we order the shirts.
We ordered the shirts. So the classic tree.
You like the Tree Punk logo, Brian? Does that speak to you?
It's cool. Did you guys make this in-house? Is this a Tree Stuff brand?
So it's a Honey Brothers thing, actually, and the Honey Brothers team, in kind of a reversal, got colonized by America. So it's America Strikes Back, so they joined the corporate team, and now they're part of the organization. So we're rolling Tree Punk out to America, and I just love it. It's very cool.
It's a lot of fun. And it's all limited edition stuff that doesn't get reordered. So there's that. There's the baseball t-shirt that we have, and more coming on the way. We've got a carabiner and a Offspring recoil lanyard. The stuff coming up is secret, and when it's coming out is secret. There's a website down here, gettreepunk.com, that you can go to that has sometimes some more information, sometimes it doesn't have more information, and that is where you would find out first when something's going to drop. So we got links here to everything. It's just a lot of fun. It's really cool. There's more stuff coming out very soon.
Apparently, oi is British for hey.
That's what I hear.
That's what I hear.
Yeah. The other thing that we've got right now, we've got two new Protos helmets, the Canadian and the American Heritage Series.
Pretty sweet.
They're pretty cool. These visors, like Nick was saying the other day, they've got the prints on the visors that it's still totally see-through. It's only on the front side, and your eyes just don't even register it. We were talking with Sebastian from Fanner yesterday, and he was talking about how this particular size of grading is like the finest, highest quality that you can get, blocks out dust, and also only reduces your visibility by like a tiny percent, pretty much acting as some light sunglasses. So if you don't have a Protos, go ahead and look at some of these. The Heritage ones that are coming out. This is the Canadian one, I think, is super cool and super sleek. There's a couple other that we're working on right now.
Italian, Irish.
Yeah, Italian, Irish, Mexican. I did a Quebec one.
Yeah,
well.
I think that one's going to make it too.
Okay.
Although there's only like 7 people in Quebec, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who designed these helmets? Is that
Kale?
Yeah, I did.
That's so cool.
Not the whole helmet.
Not the helmet, but he designed the colorway.
Yeah.
We for another project we're a part of, we did a car wrap design, and that was really fun. That was like
That was pretty cool.
time. Yeah.
You could get we could get you like a small number of ChipDrop Protoses if you want, like as few as.
Let's talk. You
as
know
few as
I
10
do.
or
My
20.
vanity really wants that to exist.
We have the hookup.
We could do that. Can you show the Arbor ID Protos, and then we're gonna give. I have a couple more questions for Brian about ChipDrop, and then I think we'll wrap after that. But let's take a look and see here.
Yeah, here's the Arbor ID Protos we've been selling for a while. In 2 different colors, we've got white, and we've got this dark olive green that's pretty cool. But essentially,
I really like
yeah, the idea behind this is that you've got patterns, little hand-drawn artwork, grid of.
Can you make them
things,
bigger,
kind of
Kale? There's over
arborist-based.
100 of them.
Yeah, they're all over the place, and you've got spurs, beer, different kinds of leaves, rakes, all sorts of. There's a couple different kinds of knots on there.
Weather events.
Yeah, helmets, a rope. There's a little guy taking part of a tree off. So it's just a lot of fun, and we have this pattern on helmets. We've got it on the Clogger Zero chaps.
Oh, those are
as well.
sweet. I actually have those chaps, and they are awesome.
Yeah, they're pretty. You might see those on Nick's upcoming video about the battery-powered Husqvarna chainsaws that we have. In
You
stock.
will.
Mm-hmm.
That's a badass chainsaw too. But let's not get too far down the rabbit hole. There's a ton of gear on the website right now, and all of it is 5% off with the coupon code WINBIG. And every 10th order gets their whole order refunded, which is what we're doing on this show, is calling people and sharing this message. But Brian, you talked to us about ChipDrop. You told us that it's an easy-to-use app that connects arborists with over 27,000 homeowners in commercial areas that allow for wood chip dumping on their property. You told me that I can find one that's close to me. I'm sold. I'm interested. How do I do it? What do I do? How do I sign up?
Yeah, to sign up, you go to chipdrop.com or getchipdrop.com and sign up on the website. There's a sign up for free button there, which you can click, and then you can select that you are an arborist and fill out that form with your basic login, company address information on the next screen. And at that point, we kind of have to vet you a little bit. And all that means is you just need to send us an email to our customer support staff just saying, hey, I signed up. We might ask for some details about your company. Probably not. We need to make sure that legitimate businesses and contractors are using the service to avoid scam and fraud and whatnot. So, but it's fairly straightforward. And then after that, you're logged in, and there's kind of a video here. You can see someone using the app, but it's mostly a map. So once you're logged in, you can view a map. It uses GPS location to find where you're at, find where the nearest drop sites are at. You can click around, find one that looks good, and it's pretty straightforward after that.
That's awesome. It's very brilliant, actually, and it seems like it's a win-win, right? You're saving tree operators money, right? You're getting their people back to the job site quicker, right? Or just for cheaper on the dump site, and you're helping people with organic material. It's like it's better than recycling it, right? Because it doesn't get processed again. It just goes like it's almost like upcycling. Is that the right term?
Yeah, I mean the material is a great mulch. I mean, gardening nerds, horticulturists, folks love arborist wood chips. It really is like night and day between like bag mulch you can get in the store. It's just like I call it like a Band-Aid for the soil. You've seen like landscape areas that are just like scorched earth, and it's like wood chips kind of just transforms it. So, but yeah, arborist wood chips are really great. They don't always look the same or specifically like aesthetically like folks may want, uniform color or bark mulch or dyed mulches or whatever. But if you can get sort of past that,
hey, I don't care what they use it for, as long as I can dump it there and leave.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, that's it. Like
you don't have to spread it out, or
I know what he was doing in that truck. I know why he came out when they dumped it. You may want to throw the last shovelful back in there. Listen, Brian, you've been a great guest, and you've always been a great partner of Tree Stuff. I've never, ever had a customer of ours complain about us recommending ChipDrop to them. I've never heard of an arborist having a bad experience with it. I've never heard of anyone having any bad experiences with your company or through any way being involved with ChipDrop. So we can't recommend using ChipDrop or using anything associated with Brian and his business strongly enough if you're watching this. So definitely check it out. I think we're going to have Brian on to do a webinar and maybe a lunch and learn in the upcoming weeks or in months. So definitely be keen to check those out. We're happy to share that with you. And if you haven't placed an order yet, do it. We're going to be taking WINBIG orders until 11:59 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow. So that leaves you just over a day and a half still to get your order in. You're going to save 5% no matter what on everything you order. And you might just get a call where you get all of your money back. Every 10th order gets 100% refund. That's it. That's our show, Cale. Thanks for pressing the buttons. Did we end up on Instagram?
Yes, we ended up on Instagram.
And he said it couldn't be done. He was like, no. And we were like, no, man, that's how quitters talk. And then boom, 5 minutes later, he had it solved. Brian, thanks for coming on. You want to close us out? You have anything to say?
I think this was really fun and happy to do it again. And yeah, love working with you guys. And congratulations to everyone who won a free order. I'm very sad we didn't get to talk to anybody in person.
Oh, they're all getting free ChipDrop hats too. Brian's going to send ChipDrop hats.
Yep, we're going to work with Nick to get anyone we called today a free ChipDrop hat. So
that's awesome. That's it. This is the part where we wave and we wait for Cale